2, 1, and action. What is up, Travels with Buddy Nation on the Travels with Buddy station? Today is Saturday, October the 7th, and today, as you can see, I got my weight room set up. I got my bench out, and today I'm going to do some chest exercises. We're going to blast the pecs today. I'm going to do about 5 exercises that are really good to strengthen and tone the chest muscles and the front deltoids and the triceps. I know I did a shoulder workout last week, and I demonstrated training the shoulders. But I usually don't always train shoulders separately. I usually don't have like a separate day just to train my shoulders, because like as you'll see today, when I train my chest, I work a lot of my front deltoids, because any pushing exercise that you're doing, you're working a lot of the front delts along with the triceps and your chest muscles. And just like when you're training your back, when you're doing those pull exercises, you're working a lot of your rear delts. So like usually when I train shoulders separately, the only is part of my deltoid I really need to train is usually the side delt, because that doesn't get hit real hard, with the pushing and the pulling. So sometimes I'll do a set of like side delt exercises during my maybe my back day when I'm training back at the end of my workout. But anyways, for today I'm going to train the chest. And oh, by the way, I gave Buddy a haircut the other day. It's still warm out, even though we're in October. We're still having a lot of warm and like humid days. Usually I don't cut his hair this time of year, but because it's been so warm, and his hair grew back pretty thick since I cut it at the beginning of the summer. I gave him a haircut, and it grew back real thick in just a couple of months. So I gave him another one. I don't know if you can see him through the bench, but his hair is nice and short, and I'm sure it'll grow back once it starts getting cooler out. Another month or two, it'll start getting cooler, and his hair will start growing back. He's in the house most of the time, but when I take him for a walk, he's got a good sized jacket I put on him, and when I walk him, right, bud? So he's looking pretty awesome with his haircut, and he probably feels more comfortable too, because when it's too long, because these dogs don't shed and hair gets snarly and stuff. But anyways, without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. And oh yes, by the way, Halloween is coming up pretty soon, and me and Bud want to do a scary Halloween video, so be sure to stay tuned and check out our scary Halloween video. Hopefully I'll have that up before Halloween. That's my plans anyway. So make sure you watch out for that. And you can grab some popcorn and candy and soda or whatever, and watch our scary Halloween video. Right, Bud? Better than the scary Halloween videos that are at the movies. Right, Bud? Alright, so without further ado, I will demonstrate those exercises. I'll put Bud in the other room. There, I'll bark. And I will start by sitting down and saying the mantra to get in a relaxed state of mind when I exercise. Take 3 deep breaths. In through the nose, out through the mouth. right, whew, I feel a little more relaxed already. So I'm gonna start the workout by doing some incline dumbbell presses for the chest. I got my dumbbells over here. And you always want to choose a weight when you're warming up, where you can, when your warm-up set, you can get at least 15 repetitions. 20, 25 is even better if you can. So count along with me. I'm gonna inhale when I bring the weight down, exhale when I bring the weight back up. Or vice versa. Inhale when I bring the weight, inhale when I bring the weight down. All right, I got 20 repetitions, and that felt great. A nice burn in my front delts and my pecs. All right, or my chest muscles. All right, next exercise I'm gonna do is like a fly. If you don't have a piece of equipment like this, you could use a couple of dumbbells and do like a flat dumbbell fly, like laying on the floor or a flat bench. Basically works the same muscles. But I figure I have these cables, why not use them? So again, I'm gonna go for about 15 to 20 repetitions. Count along with me. Inhale when I bring the weight down. Exhale when I bring the weight back up. All right, I got 20 repetitions with that exercise. So a nice burn in my chest and my front deltoid area. And again, remember, if you don't have a piece of equipment like that, laying on a flat bench, a couple of light dumbbells, and just doing like this, basically you hit the same muscles. A really good exercise is called the fly, or a dumbbell fly. That's a cable fly with cables. All right, and the third exercise I'm going to do is going to be another fly, but this time I'm going to do a dumbbell fly on the incline, which hits a different part of your shoulder and a different part of your chest. This hits your upper chest and a slightly different part of your front deltoid. Really good exercise, and basically it's very similar to doing the press. It's just we're going to do a fly on the incline. So without further ado, I will demonstrate that exercise. I like to do presses and flies off of both the flat and the incline because it hits different areas of the chest and shoulder muscles. And I'll go for about 15 repetitions with this exercise. Count along with me. All right. I did 20 repetitions only because after 15, that's when I really started feeling that burn in my chest and my shoulders. I was like, I got to do a few more reps. Felt really good. Whew. And the next exercise I'm going to do is a new exercise for me. I'm going to do this on the fly machine that I have. This particular exercise works the chest and the lat muscles. That's the muscle underneath your armpit that goes all the way down to your abdominal or your oblique muscle. And it's slightly different from a fly. And I don't know, like if you don't have a setup like this, if you don't have a cable fly machine, I don't know if there's another type of piece of equipment that you can use to do this exercise. So if you work out at a gym, this is something that you can try. Or if you have a piece of equipment that's similar to this, where you have the cables, you can give this exercise a try. But it's an exercise that I've never really done before, and I saw somebody do it on an exercise channel, and I was like, wow, that exercise looks pretty good. And it's called, they call it like a lat pull down or something. It's kind of like doing the chest fly, but I do this with lighter weights. And basically, you're doing a chest fly, you come out a little bit more, and you bring your arms straight down to your sides. I'll demonstrate this with no weight. As opposed to a regular cable fly, you bring the cable out, you bring it out forward, and it really works the chest and the deltoids. But this one here, you're standing up straighter, and you bring the weight straight down like this. You're just bringing the weight straight down. You're not coming up. It's not like the forward. And you're working different muscles because you're bringing the weight straight down like this. So it hits the lats. It also does hit your chest too. It hits like the side of your pec muscles. You feel it hitting your, it doesn't hit your shoulder that much, but it hits the lats where your lat muscles and your pec muscles kind of tie in together. It's a different muscle that it works, and it's a really good exercise. It does work the chest and the lats. So I'll demonstrate it. I'll go about 15 reps. Count along with me. stop at 23. I got a little carried away on that exercise. Felt really good. And yes, I did feel that exercise very much in my chest, as well as the tie-in muscles from my chest to my lats. It's a very good exercise. It's very different from doing the traditional cable fly when you bring the weight forward and you bring your hands forward and it really hits your pec more. And with this exercise, as you notice, I used lighter weights because, well, I'm not used to doing that exercise. So for me, I wasn't able to use as much weight doing the exercise, bringing my hands straight and my arms straight down to my sides, as opposed to bringing it forward like this, bringing my hands forward in front of my chest. I got a lot more strength at bringing the weight in front of my chest, as opposed to standing up straighter and bringing the weight straight down. But I really feel it in my lats and my pecs. Great exercise. You got to give it a try. If you have a piece of equipment that's similar to this, any kind of cable fly would work. Really good exercise. If you have any kind of overhead cable fly machine or apparatus or anything like that, you got to give it a try. And my fifth and final exercise, I was going to do 1 or 2. I'm going to do a set of push-ups. I was going to do a set of dips, but the way my dip bars are, you wouldn't be able to see me in the camera. So I said, well, my 5th exercise is going to be a set of push-ups, but dips are just as good as a push-up. And I'll finish it off with a set of 15 to 20 push-ups. My chest is already warmed up from doing those previous exercises. So now when I do a set of push-ups, I'm really going to feel it in my shoulders and my chest. And remember, if you can't do a regular push-up, try doing the push-ups off your knees or off a wall like I showed you in a video a few weeks ago. If you're following these videos like you should be. And I'll go for about 15 to 20 repetitions. Count along with me. Inhale when I bring my body down. Exhale when I come up. All right, I'll be 52 in a couple of months and I'm still able to get 20 push-ups, especially after doing those exercises. I really felt the push-ups working my chest, my front deltoids, and my triceps much harder than doing those other exercises before I did the actual push-ups. Remember, if you like these videos, make sure you subscribe to Travels with Buddy. Try giving these exercises a shot. And have an awesome day, everybody. All right, peace out. Remember to keep walking and keep watching these videos. All right, peace out.